Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another Turkish shelf video. In today's video, I'm going to review a book that I read quite recently in October of last year, Dawn by Sevgi Soysal. Sevgi Soysal was born on 30th of September 1936 in Ankara. Her real name was Sevgi Sabuncu. Her father was an architect and her mother was a German-born housewife. This multicultural environment influenced her worldview and writing. She studied at the Department of Archaeology, Faculty of Language, History and Geography in Ankara University and spent some time in Germany. She began her literary career with short stories. Her first short story collection, published in 1962, was titled Tutkulu Perçem. She published her first novella, Tante Rosa, in 1968 and her first novel, Yürümek, in 1970. While her early works employed a more personal and ironic language, she gradually shifted towards a social, realist, feminist and political approach. She was arrested for political reasons after the 1971 military coup and remained in prison. This experience deepened her writing and inspired her most important works. Among her works, Yenişehir'de bir öğle vakti, Noontime in Yenişehir and Şafak, Dawn were translated into English. Sevgi Soysal battled cancer in the final years of her life. She passed away on 22nd of November 1976 at the age of 40. Şafak was first published in 1975 by Bilgi Yayınevi. It was translated to English by Maureen Freely with the title Dawn. This English edition was published in 2002. The book takes place in Adana in 1970s. It is told from the point of view of the guests of a dinner party in the home of Ali. Among the guests are a journalist named Oya, who has recently been released from prison and is living in exile on charges of leftist sympathizing, and her new acquaintance Mustafa. Together they debate communism and socialism, words rumbling around the room like hot peppers. A swift kick knocks down the front door and bumbling policemen converge on the guests, carting them off to holding cells where they will be interrogated and tortured throughout the night. This book is told mainly from the point of view of three characters. The first one is Oya. She is the central character of the novel. She is married with 2 children. She is politically conscious, thoughtful, questioning woman. She stayed some time in prison because of her revolutionary thoughts, but feels that as a woman she has become invisible within this struggle. Mustafa is Ali's relation, a former teacher who has been just released from prison for communist and socialist thoughts. He is anxious to go back home to his wife because he thinks he would not adapt to normal life. Hüseyin is Ali's nephew. He is a lawyer who has been a member of the leftist Labour Party in the past, but now he feels he has to stay neutral because of his wealthy clients. And lastly, the house owner Ali is also an important character, and he's a former laborer who gives tight bear hugs and radiates the spirits of a child. What did I think about Dawn? I have never read a book from Sevgi Soysal before. And to be honest, if Dawn was not translated to English, I would have probably not read any books from her. It is a very, very fortunate thing that this book was translated to English, because I really loved the writing style of Sevgi Soysal. Even though stream of conscience has never been a favorite storytelling method for me, and I'm known to DNF most of those books, I really loved Dawn because of Soysal's writing ability. The plot was also quite impressive, and I think it showed a realistic portrayal of political environment of the early 1970s. Characters were certainly complex and three-dimensional. They all had faults which made them much more believable and sometimes relatable. For my international friends, I think it is very, very fortunate that Maureen freely translated this book. She has also translated some other modern Turkish classics in a very capable way. So I'm thinking that good translation by Maureen freely would give the feeling of the very good writing style of Soysal, and also it would be very informative on social and political aspects of the time period of 1970s Turkey. It is a very well written book that would be enjoyed by readers who likes translated fiction. And I rated this book 9 out of 10. It's a rating that I do not give quite easily, especially works written with stream of conscious writing method. So this was my review of Dawn by Sevgi Soysal. Please comment down below, have you read any books from this author? And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose Dawn. Dawn means Şafak in Turkish, and Şafak is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.